Hi. Well, it's 10:30 on Friday night, and I spent the evening trying to finish up the blue house sketch painting I've been working on for the last week. And I'm at the point right now that I'm tired of it and want to just basically put it aside. One of the challenges that I have is trying to determine when a picture is finished and when it's not. And generally it's when I become bored with it or I become frustrated with it. I have a tendency to overwork things, and this is supposed to be a sketch, not a full developed painting. And the difference between a sketch and a full developed painting is a sketch you're trying to capture the dominant characteristics of the object, the building, the landscape, and create the energy, create the essence of it. Hopefully capture the energy of it. You're trying to work fast, you're trying to block in the major forms and colors, and just get the general impression of the subject. Unlike a full-fledged painting where you're going, the brushstrokes are much more refined and much more built up and providing more depth and deeper understanding of the subject that you're working with. So I'm about finished. This is a 16 by 20 inch canvas. It's on a gallery size canvas frame, and as you can see, it's just really roughly sketched out. I still have some work to do on this neighboring house and maybe a little bit on the tree, but generally it's about done. It's a capture of the essence of this home and its setting. This is being done for a friend, and it's a gift. She originally asked me to do a print, which I'm going to do in the near future, but as sort of an additional thank you, I thought I would do a painting for her. This is going to be part of a series. I'm planning between 3 and 6 homes from the Hamilton area, different styles, different makes, that sort of thing. It's something I want to try out. Now, this was done from photograph, and I really don't like working from photographs. I prefer to be on site and to do it from life. And I find that it has a lot of advantages versus discipline that is imposed upon you. That you only have so many hours of daylight, you have to move quickly, you just capture the essence of it, and you capture usually a lot of energy that sometimes gets drained out of works that are done solely in the studio. And I enjoy being outside and being before the subject, and it's quite it's a way to get me out of the studio, and a way it's sort of it's fun. It's great to be encountering the subject. It's like having models, but I generally work with buildings and landscapes now. The problem with photographs are that when you're working from a photograph is very good at capturing all the details of the subject, and gives it to you in equal weight. So as you try to translate the photograph into a painting, you're trying to determine which is more relevant, which is more important to you, what are you trying to really capture perspective, or are you trying to structure the image in such a way that it's creating a certain meaning or bringing certain features to light. And a photograph tends just to give you the everything full right in your face, and so you have to work for all that. When you're out when you're outdoors and have the subject before you, your eye kind of filters out that as you're moving through the process. And having on top of that sort of time pressures, essentially you try to start when the sun rises and you try to have it done by the time sun sets. That pressure causes you to only take the most important things out of the subject and put it onto the canvas. And I find I work very successfully in that manner, and I find it very enjoyable. A little bit less so working for photographs, but it's winter, and what can you do? My hands freeze up quite quickly. I just don't have that ability anymore to. Never really had that ability to work out in the middle of winter time. I know some artists can, but I'm not one of them. So this is a little bit more challenging because I'm working from a photograph. But nevertheless, it's been fun, and this is the first time I've really gone back. Well, I started doing some buildings in the summertime, but for the last about 5 years or so, I've been working with the printing process, and I haven't abandoned that. Just for a little bit of a change of pace, and for a particular series of projects, I thought I would try to do that. And then after this, I will do a lino cut for my friend, and who wants to have hand printed cards of her home. So as a way that she can use as thank you cards and greeting cards to friends, and that's very exciting, and I look forward to doing that as well. So probably tomorrow, it's Friday, probably tomorrow or Sunday, I will finish this up and then move on to the next house. For that one will be from Westdale, and yeah, we'll see what goes there. So I hope this is interesting, and I'm trying to show you the processes I go through as an artist, and trying to create this stuff. And again, I'd like to express my appreciation to everyone who's offered their support over time. Take care.